Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to my Floramancer world. I hope you're having a good Saturday. I've dug out some space down here. If you recall, last time we were working on 3x3 crafting with Botania, and I have been doing some work, and I believe I have something that works. Yay! I need to go get a comparator real quick, and then I will show you what I have. But I'm pretty happy with it. Let's make a few, because we're gonna need it. I have a little bit of plain stone on me. Alright, so if you remember last time, we were having some difficulty with the timing, and that is because it's pretty tricky to make sure that things aren't going to overlap in the hoppers. Yeah. Oh, we made 5. We need one more torch to make 6. Alright. And so I went back and watched the Jim's episode where he showed off his crafting again. And the first time he did the way we tried in the test world last time. But when he finalized it and like stacked them together like we're going to with several different recipes in a row, he had it different. He had the redstone different. So what we've got here, I'm not going to tear out much more of this wall because I'm not sure. Yeah, we're just going to... So we have here, this is the recipe. As you can see, it is exactly the way you would see it in the crafting grid. So you've got stick, 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 string, string, and then these are placeholders. Now with a fishing rod, you can do stick, 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 string, string. So you can flip it, but this is the way I have it set up. And the way that I was able to set up the redstone is actually really simple. It just needed a lot more repeaters. On the back, you can see there's a bunch of repeaters, and it actually goes, this is the input up here, goes this way, and then it comes back around, and then it goes through these here, and then back around, and goes through these here. Alright? So what it's doing here is it's hitting the first row of the crafting, and then coming back and doing nothing, and then hitting the second row of crafting, and then coming back and doing nothing, and then doing the third row of crafting. This gives it plenty of time to drop the 3 items that it needs to in the right order. All of these are set to 4 ticks, so it's nice and slow, and this is just a ladder to send the signal up from where we're going to detect if we need to craft the rods or not. So let's put a cube here. And do we have a rod? I do. So let's configure that to 0 fishing rods. I have placeholders in here. Okay. So, and there's a spark on this chest. We're going to put a frame on here with another fishing rod. Might as well do that now, so that we can pull out of this chest. Oops, I didn't want to cast the fishing rod. There we go. Alright, so now the Corporeal network knows there is 1 fishing rod in the system, or no fishing rods, but it knows that there's a spot for fishing rods. Is this close enough? Yep. Alright, so everything's hooked up. Everything's correct. So I have hoppers connected for the crafting going into red string containers leading down to this crafty crate. The final one just happens to go directly into the crafty crate here. So that was able for me to bring this down a bit. Okay. And we're going to go up there and trigger the system. I probably can do it here. Yeah. And we're going to see if it works. I'm going to cross my fingers. And there we go. We have a fishing rod. So it works. Yay! And it says we have 1 fishing rod. Now I think this is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fishing rods before it will not be able to pulse anymore. We do need to put sand in there. With how long this took to process, I'm probably gonna put like 20 seconds in here. I think that's plenty long enough. I do not believe we're going to need a fishing rod faster than every 20 seconds. So this is our setup. This is the 3x3 crafting that we will be able to duplicate going this way. For anything else we need 3x3 crafting for. We're going to need 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, and then a blank space. So for each one we'll need 3 spaces, which is a decent thing. And then of course we'll have to decorate the front and make this like a crafting hall like my other hallways are. We have had spread of the mutated grass throughout the entire area here. The red cave crystals are not sticking around. They were just here as blocks to define the space. So once I know exactly the size of the space, these are going to be swapped out for something else. So, you know, bear with the contrasting colors for now. They are going to go away when this room is done. Okay, so now that we have fishing rods made, we can actually do the water rune. Okay, the water rune, I'll do this off camera because we've seen the setup here, how this is going to work. It'll be this plus what's underneath here, this stuff here. It'll just be the same thing over and over for the runes. So I'm not going to keep showing you this over and over. I'll just do it on my own time. But the water rune will go here, right here, which means somewhere in this section I will have the output where the crafting. So we went from there to there to there. So I could either go up or I could go way down. Because I don't want them all exactly the same. I want the stars to look staggered. Yay! We've got our rune crafting. So yeah, that is what I will do between streams, probably this afternoon. So for tomorrow's stream, the water rune will be done. That also means when the water rune is done, we can do another rune. And if I have time, I will go ahead and set that up. That is the rune of pride. Let me show you what pride is. Pride is fire and summer, which we have. So we can go ahead, we can set this one up. And again, summer we're already making. So we can make Rune of Pride. For water, what are the uses for water ones? Spring we need, and winter we need a lot of other resources yet. So yeah, we've got some space to go. We're working towards the winter rune. That is what we need next. When I get Pride made, winter will be next, in which we'll have to make snow and cake and ice and packed ice. We make ice via alchemy catalyst, yay for snow. And snow we can do the pure daisy version, or I believe we can dupe snowballs. Yep, we can dupe snowballs. And since we're making we're working to the point of having a ton of mana, this recipe makes me happier than doing the pure daisy, which is free. We'd need to keep placing water. It's still water to make snow. Now we could do that one. But like I said, since we're making so much mana in this pack, and the point is to make a whole bunch of mana and have it running all of the time, I'm using mana to craft as much as possible. It is not necessary. There are other alternatives. Like I said, you can use the pure daisy to make the snow and then just alchemize the snow to make ice. How do you make packed ice? So we need packed ice. So packed ice we'll need to use the pure daisy for. Do you need silk touch to break packed ice? If so, we'll have to set this up with a weight rune, or not weight rune, a weight lens, so that it drops onto a slab and it breaks as the block. Yeah. I'm trying to think of how to do that. So we have them craft around the daisy, and then, thank you, Picasso. We do need silk touch. I kind of thought so. So we have it craft around the daisy, and then we could use pistons to push it down into a tiny planet that I send the mana burst into, which will break the blocks in the circle, and have those all weighted down on top of slabs below that and then picked up. So it would go downward instead of up like my other pure daisies do. Yeah. Great. Is this gonna run again for anything? 35, 32, 32, no. Nothing else should craft for a little while. All right. So we're ready for, I'm gonna jot down that this afternoon, I'm gonna do the water rune setup, and I'm gonna maybe do pride if I have time. Again, like I said, this is something you've seen me do. If you want to look up the reference for how this is done, there's a highlight on my Twitch channel for the Corporea rune crafting with Corporea and wireless redstone, or you can go to my YouTube where I store all of the VODs for my streams, and it's the one where we did the earth rune automation. So you'd be able to look up that further, because the earth rune was the first one, or was it fire? What's this one? I think this one is fire. This is the first one we did. Can we see up there? That's fire. So no, this one's got to be earth. That one's fire. Anyway. Ice is fragile. Block when broken, it just shatters. Gotcha. Yeah. But I know you can harvest regular ice. Can't you? Regular ice with just a regular pick? Or does it need to be a silk touch pick too? It's been an extremely long time since I've played vanilla Minecraft in any capacity. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. I've blocked off the way this way. I've been working on something and I want to surprise you when I'm all done with it. So I've blocked this off so that hopefully, unless you catch little glimpses of it from, you know, running around, hopefully it will be a surprise when I'm all done with that. Yeah, so got that noted down, got that noted. The next thing on my list, there's why we need the Rune of Pride. Aha, that's why I have that written down as something to get done. But we also need to do Alpine Portal materials. Let's work on that. I think I have an idea of what I want to do to automate that process. That is going to be down here. This is why this portal has been started to be crafted. We've got these six items that need to be requested from the elves, the Alfheim people. So we need to make the core, and we need to get the pylons, and we need to get mana in here, and that'll be the first thing. And the mana is not super close. The mana line that's in here is all the way down here, and it goes to here and then drops down. That's where it pulls down from the line into all of those pools. The other nearby mana is actually here behind this. There's a mana line. It's still really far away, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get Do I watch anime? Yes. Yes, I do. And yes, I already know that my avatar and everything is from an anime. If you can see in my Twitch channel, I've got all of the related anime images as my little info boxes. I know. So, okay, let's make that Alfheim portal core and the Natura pylons and get that stuff going. I should have put that in my redstone box down there. Okay, remind me, it's been such a long time. For the core, we need to make 1 Terra steel, and we probably use those other nuggets for the Natura pylons, don't we? Yes, so we need to make mana pylons, Eyes of Ender. Let's make that Terra steel first. I have started putting Botania items in here. That's where these are going to live. But let's do mana steel ingot, mana diamond, mana pearl. All right. Pew, pew, pew. Ah, dang it. I keep forgetting that this gets picked up. We need to move this. We need to move that. Hey, Darkwing. Make some coffee for me, will ya? Hello, where'd you come from? Yes, I watch Naruto, Boruto, Bleach, My Hero Academia. I'm thinking of what else I've watched. Soul Eater. I've watched a little bit of Death Note, like the first 20 episodes or something. I'd have to look at my Crunchyroll list for anything else. I'm pretty sure there's other things. I have watched a decent amount of Attack on Titan, but it's not an anime that I want to watch any more of. It was too depressing for me, so I stopped watching that. I have watched a little bit of Fairy Tail, and I'll get back into that. I'm rewatching Naruto right now, and I'm on Naruto Shippuden's storyline. And let's see. There has to be something else. There's gotta be another one that I've watched. It's slipped my mind. Anyway, there you go. There's a list of ones I've watched. But Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite. Probably will always be my favorite. Well, don't let Edward hear you say Attack on Titan sucks. He loves it. He really enjoys the depth of characters and the storyline. So, living wood, it's all regular living wood. Good. Elven Gateway Core. Now, we need pylons. We need these. Why would anyone rewatch Naruto? Because I like Naruto. I like the story. Eyes of Ender. We need 2 powder and 2 Ender pearls. Alright. There we go. And I'm pretty sure we don't have... Oh, by the way, I've had a creeper blow up here and I haven't fully repaired it. So, get there eventually. Do we have any already crafted mana pools? Doesn't look like it. Hey, Warlord, nice to see you. Get 2 of those made. And I think I already have sparks in my redstone chest. So let's go grab that. And I need to decide if I want to put these Natura pylons visible. Yep, and we have the last 2 dominant sparks. Alright. There. So do I want to put these in front or hide them in the back? I think putting them in the front might be the smart way to go. Let's get some living wood because I want that to go all the way across. 2 ought to do it. There we go. And this is in the middle, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yes. So let's put them here and here. Now in previous versions you had to put them at a specific spot. You can put these, I think, anywhere within 11 blocks of the portal. I mean, so I could like tuck them way far away, but I don't mind having them visible here. So there's that. And then you and the sparks, which of course this will not find mana because it's too far away at the moment, but that will work like that. All right, now where will we get mana from? Let's figure out where we are. We're at 350, negative 354, 80, negative 83. All right. Let's see. So this line we could pull that way. And that's probably the one. Yeah, because here's 80. Here's 83-ish. So we need to go that way. So this is the line we're going to need to pull that direction to get mana where we need to. Does it not connect somewhere? Yep, we'll be fine. It won't go that way. Okay. Hi, Nisi. Alright, so we're gonna have to get some materials to send to get this line set up and go that direction with it. Now that I know where I'm going to do that at. Alright. Yeah, hello. Saw that creeper. Is he following me now? He didn't actually get out of there. There he is. Did I go too fast? I don't want him to blow stuff up. There we go. Come on. Number 6. There you are. Hi, Gizmo, 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 Gizmo. Alright. We need the red pavement blocks, which I've put in here. So let's grab those. That might be enough. We need a bunch of redstone, so we need to grab a redstone box. We're gonna need to make a bunch of... Let's make 6 mana pools. I'm probably gonna need to make some dominant sparks because I just used up what I had. We need to make spark tinkerers. Alright, so we need elementium. Do I have any? Yes. And we're missing the redstone. Okay. So we'll put the elementium back. We'll go grab our redstone box and see what's in there as far as sparks and repeaters. Alright, so we have 18 repeaters, we've got 12 sparks, so we just need to get some dominant spark augments. And we should be good to get this started, to get some mana moved down here. And for that we need pixie dust. Let's see if we have any. We do not. Okay. Spark, pixie dust, and red fire runes. Fire runes are... So let's do 4 fire... No, it's 4 runes of fire. 4 rune of fire. There we go. Oh, wait. It's See, I was trying to do this by memory. It's mana steel, isn't it? Yep. There we go. All right. Great. Do I have a... I don't think I have a diluted pool. I do have a diluted pool on me. I don't waste a ton of mana. Be here. And let's get our mana line set up over here. It's the second one. This one, we're going to want to go the other direction with it as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yay. An infestation, folks. Did I get them all? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's as far as I can go. Let's find out by getting one of the diluted pools out. Alright, so there's mana there, but there shouldn't be here. That's what the point is of using the tiny pool. Not there. Okay, that's what we wanted. So, this is the spot that we're gonna want tinker here, and the mana pool there. Second pool there, second tinkerer. There. Alright. Torches, redstone, slabs. I need the repeaters too. Oops. All right. Everything but the last one so that it doesn't switch back and forth while I'm setting this up. All right. Do that. So let's get the recessive. Okay, so it is currently, this is the one we want to pair to. This is currently recessive. Recessive we want blank, and then it switches. Oh, it stays recessive? No, it just switched. It is now dominant, in which case we want this one to be recessive. And then when it's recessive, we want it to be blank. When this one is recessive, we want that one to be blank, but then when that one is blank, we want it to be dominant. Alright. How far do we need to go? Ooh. Alright. Let's hook it up. Dominant to recessive, recessive to nothing. And then this will be nothing into dominant. Okay. Alright, so one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This shouldn't possibly get. No, it's one too far. This should get mana. Well, not currently, it won't. I have to wait for it to switch. In a minute! In a minute! Okay, there it goes. It is switching. Oh, I hate this loop. It's so frustrating. It's now what? It's now... I need to make sure it doesn't pair. This is the step that always drives me nuts. Okay, so this is the spot it needs to be in. Okay. Tinker. Other pool. Other tinker. Oh, I'm out of space because of all the garbage in my inventory. Alright. And then we're going to switch to these. All right. And we need to put sparks on top of these. And then we need to configure them. All right, this one is currently blank, so I need a dominant spark on this one. And then it switches to dominant, so this one will need to be recessive. Okay. And then over here, when this one is recessive, it needs to be blank, and then when this one is recessive, the other one needs to be dominant. Okay. So it should be getting mana. Alright, how far are we now? 388. Well, we still have like 30 blocks. I only have enough for one more setup of this line, so we're probably gonna have to I only have one more torch. We're gonna have to deal with that first. Probably gonna have to go grab some more supplies. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I haven't encountered any coal. Ooh. Where are we? Oh. Okay. Not bad. We're not far. We probably will need to bring it once more this way, though. There's the hallway, which means the hub is right here. Maybe not. Alright. Hey, Big Mikey. It has been a while. While we're up here, let's grab some coal, and we can make some torches. And then 8 sticks. Yeah. Space. There we go. Okay. All right. That's where the other one's gonna go. And then slab it up. Okay. All right. So we've got these, them. And right now this is dominant, so this one needs to be recessive, so there's no backflow. And that means the next switch over it will be blank. That's when this one needs to be dominant. And we can go ahead and add that piece of redstone now. Okay, and then when that one is recessive, it needs to be nothing. And then when that one is recessive, okay, dominant needs to be recessive here. And then when it switches to recessive, this one needs to be blank. Okay. So we need some more resources because clearly I'm not close enough. Where am I at as far as 376? Okay. So one more distance ought to do it. What do I have for... Yeah, we're gonna need to make some more slabs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll do that. Alright, we don't need a light there. We do need a light there. Alright. And then we can place most of this redstone. We're out of... We have sparks, but we need more dominant augments. We need more mana pools. And we need the tinkerers too. Why are you going that way? I wonder what's in those pools over there that... Oh, I know what they are. Okay, that might be a problem. I have 2 mana pools back here behind the bulk cobblestone gen and stone gen. They just have empty sparks on them because if there's any leftover mana in the process, it gets put into that pool. So I do know that it will get pulled right back out again. So I'm not too concerned. It'll keep getting pulled back out into here. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it, I think. Let's get the rest of the resources we need. Grab the elementium again for the tinkerers. And we need some nether rock. Living rock, not nether rock. Tinker. 1, 2. We'll do 2. I don't want to make too many. And then we need 2 mana steel. And 2 rune of fire. Yeah, don't have the inventory space for that. Alright. Coal ore, okay. Because I was doing silk touch, gotcha. Alright. Is that it, right? Let's head back down there. Wait, we need mana pools. At least 3. Okay. Alright, so down we go. torches. There and there. Oh, you run that way, sure. And tinkers. One there, one there. Okay. So this one is currently blank. That means this one needs to be dominant. And we can go ahead and do that. And then when it's recessive, it also needs to be dominant. And then when that one's dominant, that one needs to be blank. I think I did something incorrectly somewhere. See, that's recessive. It should be sending over here too. Aha. Link. All right. I think that's correct. Where are we at? 361. Ooh, where was I for that portal? Let's jump down to the depths here and see. 357. Yes, we can do it. So we just need to bring a mana pool down so that it can reach these. And we have a mana pool. Let's do it from... Oh, that was a scary noise. Let's do it from here. What Y level are we at? 30, so I need to go up to 41? 35, 36, 37, 38, then I'm 40. There's 41. Can I jump again? I can. So let's do you with a spark. And get out of the way. And let's see if it matches. It pairs up with none, so I actually need to go up higher.
Our struggle as artists isn't about appeasing the crowd.
We might have to move it over a bit further.
Tending to the broken parts.
See, we're at 60 something is the
Create things as a reflection of the struggle. To study our perception of self.
let's go up to see if we can encounter it. Yeah, it's right here at 50. So 50 to 12 would... Okay, it's connected. I'm wondering if it's now connected to those down there. Let's find out. Yes, great. That's what I wanted. Oops. There we go. So now they have mana. They're going to fill up over time. Great. So that's step number 1.